This is chapter 78 of Life of Pi. There are many skies. The skies were invaded by great white clouds, flat on the bottom but round on the billowy. On the top, sky was completely cloudless, of blue quite shattered to seams. The sky was heavy, suffocated blanket, and gray clouds, but without promise. The rain, the skies, the thinly overcoat. The sky was dappled with small white fleecy clouds, and the sky was streaked with high thin clouds that looked like cotton balls stretched apart. The sky was featureless, milky haze. The sky was density of the dark, blustery rain. Clouds had passed without delivering rain. The sky was painted, the small number of flat clouds that looked like sandbars. The sky that was mere block to allow visual effects to the horizon. Sunlight flooding the ocean, vertically edges between the light. Shadow perfectly distinct, and the sky was distant, black curtain of the falling rain. The sky was mainly clouds at many levels, some thick, opaque, others looking like smoke. The sky was black, spitting rain on my smiling face. The skies was nothing but falling water, sealess deluge, and wrinkled the boat of my skin, froze me stiff. There are many seas, there are many roared, and like a tiger, the sea whispered in your ear like a friend telling you secrets. The sea clinked in small change in pockets. The sea thundered in avalanches. The sea hissed like the sandpaper working wood. The sea sounded like someone who's vomiting in the sea, and dead silent. And in between the two, between the sea and the sea, were the winds. There were all the nights, all the moons. Otherwise, to be a castaway is to be caught up in the grim, exhausting opposite. When it is light, the opponents of the sea, blinding, the frightening. It is dark. The darkness is claustrophic. When it is day, you are hot, and wish to be a cool dream, like ice cream. Pour sea water on yourself. When it is night, you are cold and wish to be warm. Dream of hot curries and wrap yourself in blankets, which is hot. You are parched and wish to be wet. When it rains, you are clearly drowned and it wish to be dry. When there is food, there is too much of it and you must feast. When there is none, there is truly none, and you starve. When the sea is flat and the motionless, you wish it would stir. When it rises and the circles imprison you, it is broken up by hills of water. You suffer the high seas, suffocations, and open spaces. If you wish you would see the flat again, the opposites often take place with the same moment. That when the sun's scorching you till you are stricken down, you are also aware of drying the strips of the fish and the meat and hanging from the lines, blessing you from the solar stills. Conversely, when this rain squalls, repelling the fresh water supplies off the humanity, effect of cured provisions, and some of them will be pastry green. When rough weather baits, and it becomes clear that you have survived the attack and the sea treachery, your jubilation is tempered with the rage that so much fresh water should be directly into the sea, and the worry that it is last rain you will ever see, that you will die of thirst before the drops fall. The worst part of opposites is boredom, terror. Sometimes your life is pendulum swings from one of the other. The sea is without a wrinkle. There is no whisper of winds. The hour lasts forever. They're so bored you sink into the state of apathy, close to a coma. When the sea becomes rough, you and your emotions are whipped into a frenzy. Yet even these two opposites do not remain distinct in your boredom. There are elements of terror. You break down into tears. You are filled with dread. You scream. You deliberately hurt yourself, and in grip of terror, the warm storm. Yet you feel boredom, a deep weariness with it all. Only death can consistently excites your emotions, whether contemplating it when life is safe and still, or fleeing it when life is treated about precious. Life on a lifeboat, much of the life is like an endgame chess, a game with few pieces. The elements could not be more simple nor stakes higher. Physically an extraordinary, odorous, and morally it is killing. You might make adjustments if you want to survive. Much become expendable. You get your happiness where you can. You reach the point of where the bottom hell and the arms crossed and the smile of your face and feel you are the luckiest person on earth. Why? Because your feet, you have a tiny dead fish.